got it. I'm so iconic. Yeah.
It's week 17 of the National Football League, and everyone's eyes goes to Jahmyr Gibbs. He ranks among the rushing leaders, third in the league on the season. It's the Lions and the Falcons. All that and more coming up next on EA Sports.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson up here in the booth. And Greg, this is one of those games that is a little old school. Maybe if it was in black and white, it would be fitting, right? We got a couple of teams who have to hand it off and see their running backs do it on the ground.
And it's just so cool, and you mentioned it, Mike. Maybe 10, 15 years ago, this would have been the norm on any given weekend, but we're seeing the game trend to more of a passing-style offense. If you want to score points, it mostly comes through the air. So for these two kind of throwback offenses that rely so heavily on their running backs, for anybody that loves old-school power football, I think we're in for a treat.
The final 2 weeks of the regular season are upon us, and off we go on EA Sports. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Falcons set to take over here on offense. They'll be led out by the lefty from the University of Washington. It's Michael Penix.
The Washington legend, Mike, I like describing as a bit of a sniper in the pocket. He's got that strong arm. He's capable of pushing the ball anywhere he wants downfield. And then he pairs it with elite ball placement. I mean, that combination, it leads to some beautiful-looking throws. Now, he has to clean up some of the technical issues, as well as his ability to go through his progressions faster. With all that being said, if he continues to progress, I think we're looking at one of the best quarterbacks in the league as the year progresses.
Oh, and they come after him right away, and down he goes on the first play of the game.
Prior to the opening kickoff, the home crowd is rocking. They're on their feet cheering. Well, one play in, got a little quieter in here. This defense came out, and they took the fight right to him, able to bring the quarterback down for an opening play sack to get their defense settled into this one.
It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And he's able to find a crease, get ahead for 7, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Here we go, set. Go.
Pitts is the man in motion. On 3rd down, Penix. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
This defensive line clearly has a beat on this offense. They've got to find a way to settle their pass protections. If they want to be able to get their quarterback in any sort of established rhythm and timing going forward, they're going to have to do a lot better job protecting them early in this game. That's already 2 sacks allowed.
On 4th down, Daniel Whelan is on to punt, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This is taken at the 25. Look at him go! And he's going to bring this one back. One play, 75 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. You couldn't script a better start. The defense takes care of business to begin the game, and the special teams, Greg, put up the first points in this one.
Yeah, and typically coming into a game, Mike, the coach's concern is, all right, how do I get my defense and my offense to complement one another? The defense comes out and does their job early with the 3 and out, but it was the special teams that said, all right, offense, you guys can wait your turn. We're going to put up some points here early, and you talk about just a perfect start to this game.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Falcons offense and Michael Penix getting ready for their next possession. And he's been a real threat in the red zone and beyond. Take a look at the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And a nice gain there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. On second down, Penix. That's complete. Some more on the right side.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own. It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. So that Detroit offense taking the field for the first time. Number 1 overall pick in 2016 leads him out, Greg. It's quarterback Jared Goff.
There wasn't really anything fancy about their performance in last week's win, Mike. I mean, he had the 1 interception. He would clearly like to have that one back. But for the most part, thought he did a nice job keeping the ball out of harm's way. However, it's clear after reviewing the film, he left a lot of opportunities out there. I think there was a lot of meat left on that bone. The 2 touchdown passes, those were great. If he's going to continue to lead his team to more wins in the future, he has to do a better job identifying those mismatches, finding those opportunities, and when they present themselves, he's got to take it.
Throwing on second down. Goff. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Open man, it's Jamison Williams. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about 4 here as he is. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing here is Goff. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. So on 4th down, the Lions send out Jack Fox to punt. And he got all of this one. Headed for the sideline. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. The Falcons offense ready to get back to work. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And a minimal gain there up to the 17-yard line. Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. Now he'll run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
3rd and 2. And Penix trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it's going to be 4th down. Here's Daniel Whelan now, as he is on to punt for Atlanta. He'll take this in back at the 16. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. To throw is Goff. To the right side here. Pass is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So after 1, it's on play action. Goff. Working free downfield. It is Williams. And he will score. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. He'll start at the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. On the ground, it's Robinson. And this will be a Falcons 1st down. He has this one past the 35 to about the 37. We'll go play action now with Penix. Open man is Jennings. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. And here's Bijan. And And they'll take this down inside the 35.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown, Falcons. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons are on the board. It's now 14-7. So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. The return starts from the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now Goff. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up. Here's Gibbs. Here's Jack Fox now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. Just what the punter's hoping to do. Fair catch taken right at the 10-yard line. The Falcons offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll begin with 1st down from their own 11. From the gun, here is Penix. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is why it's so critical that the quarterback and his intended target are on the same page. They got to speak the same language. When there's miscommunication, it leads to errant throws, and when errant throws lead to big missed opportunities.
He's got his man. It's Mooney. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he's going to get that 1st down, working it up to the 24-yard line.
Let's go now. Bring it. Reload.
Another run here for Robinson. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. On 2nd down, here's Penix. That's taken in by Jennings. A pickup there of 13. 1st down, Atlanta.
18 Cardinal. Let's go. Go.
From the gun, it's Penix. He'll let one go downfield for Jennings. And that is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath. I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. They're going to go play action with Penix. His throw left side is complete. Another catch on the drive. This one for 13 yards and another first down. Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake filled first half continues.
Still first down.
On the set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Again, it's Penix. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Good result there after the penalty. They get the yardage back and then some.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in first and a mile after taking a penalty on first down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable second down.
To throw again, it's Penix. Off he goes. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The Lions call their first timeout. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up 4th down. Koo's kick is good. And the Falcons are back within 4 at 14-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
So Jared Goff and the Lions offense getting set for this next drive. And he is the NFL leader in passing yards with 2 weeks to play. Looking to finish strong and capture the crown. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to...
That is caught back corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. And that's a big number. That is touchdown pass number 50 on the season. Just 5 shy of Peyton Manning's all-time mark for the most in one campaign. Moody now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Lions are out to a 21-10 lead. Falcons 10.  10
Go,
So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So, we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we'll get you down to Orlando, and no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. The Lions offense and Jared Goff set to go to work once more. And he comes into these final couple of games as the NFL's leader in touchdown passes. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. Second down and 3. Once again, it's Gibbs. Good running there, getting close to midfield. Let's mark him there. And a first down. Goff in the pistol. First down throw there is incomplete.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the second half, and that's only his second incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And that is incomplete.
Believe it or not, Mike, there are quarterbacks in the league that would rather take a sack than throw a ball away. Remember, that affects their completion percentage. So kudos to him for not being selfish, and I promise you that offensive line, they're taking note.
And that one not placed as well as he had hoped. It's all the way into the end zone. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Now, this looks like a design run, and that one's going to be shut down quickly. A minimal gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now, Penix. Downfield, he's got the big target, Jennings. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away. There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
Quick throw, taken in. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up 3rd and 4. Throwing again, it's Penix. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. Officially, this will be a 43-yarder. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Falcons are able to get it back within a score.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The Lions offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They hand it to Gibbs. And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's going to be enough to move the chains. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Williams in motion. Goff to throw on 1st down. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
I think that play probably results in a completion if that protection just holds up a little bit longer. It was that initial pressure in the face of the quarterback that forced him to get rid of that ball a little bit earlier than he wanted. Disrupts that timing, ruins the play. They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the 3rd, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
On the ground, this is Gibbs. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. From the gun, it's Goff. And he'll take it on in. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Lions. So that touchdown pass, number 51 on the year, it moves him past 2 guys at 50 to the best ever. Tom Brady in 2007 and Patrick Mahomes in 2018. On is Moody to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Lions will extend this 3rd quarter lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This taken at the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Falcons offense ready for this next possession. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down.
Here we go. I go.
To throw is Penix. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Viking 18.
Throwing is Penix. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
On third down, Penix. Oh, high throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of play. So we are through. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
Hey.
They'll go. It's Robinson. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. They'll wind up getting close to 10 yards on 4th and 1.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll throw. It's Penix. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on. Alert. Check.
Penix going to throw again. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. They'll run here. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. That one is caught by Mooney. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. They'll run. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. So they get the touchdown, and now it is a 9-point game. Greg, you can go for 1 and make it a 1-possession game. Or some people think about going for 2 here. What would you do?
I think I'm going for 2, Mike. Listen, the way you have to look at it is I need a 2-point conversion at some point. But I want to know now, am I down truly 2 scores, or am I able to get it down to 7 and truly make it a 1 score? So I'm going for 2 now, and I want to know what the rest of this game looks like. How many possessions do I need?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Lions offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes and some other big-time throws as well. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Goff gives it to Gibbs. Crazy. And this will be a Lions 1st down as he gets this up past the 35.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up 1st downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
1st down, and they stick with Gibbs. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the 1st down after a gain of 7. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. Whistles here and a timeout. Defense going to take this one with 1:51 to go. And that last throw puts him over 5,000 passing yards for the year. That is pretty rare air. You're looking at only a handful of guys in the history of the league who've ever topped that number in a single season. They'll go play action with Goff. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. To throw is Goff. He's going to look for the home run ball.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And this one is off the mark. It is no good. And they will not be able to make this a two-possession game.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, here is Penix. Look at that. Slinged it across his body and connected. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
From the gun, it's Penix. Quick throw here is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Again, it's Penix. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Here's a big one. This 3rd down. To throw again, it's Penix. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Cowboy 80.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. Now this is going to be a hit, and he has lost the football. And the defense has it.
And there is the backbreaker, Mike. The one thing you can't have late in the ball game is a turnover. You're ready, you're up against the wall. You know you need a late score here to come back from behind, and let's give credit to this defense. They know they were a stop away from victory, and after forcing that late turnover, it looks like they're going to seal this one.
The visitors' offense and their big play wide out getting set for their next possession. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. 1st down and 10. Goff in the pistol. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money. Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout, and they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. 3rd and long. Here's Goff. And that is incomplete.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, shot. Ready, ready.
Here we go. One final play. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. And make that...